Hello, friends. We're back in the Jin Empire. Sorry if I sound a little bit, you know, basic. No, I don't know. Sorry. Just making up things. Somehow you have 10,000 troops and you're not stopping him from sieging. What are you doing, Egypt? It's very easy to just move over and slap him. He's owning Tripolitania. Antioch? Is it Antioch? It's Tripolitania, okay. Tripoli! Isn't Tripoli over here? No. Sorry. I was gonna ask what's happening over here, but things are... I regret looking over here, but there's a Carling in France. There's a Carling in Germania. There's a... They've changed the dynasty. There's a sorry. There's a Carling everywhere. De Cantabria. How about over here? Brennan. What's your main title? Mumu, eh? Illustrious. No, what happened to your dynasty, Scotland? Okay. There's no England. No. I regret. I'm just gonna not look over there. You know, Europe doesn't exist. There's a. Kill me. Why is there a Christian Frankish Carling on the throne of the Orthodox Greek Byzantine Empire? Oh my! It's time. It might be time for a good war. It might be time for a good war. You're right, game. You're so right, game. Maybe I should just stop thinking about it. It just takes so much out of me when I see all of this, like heresy. That's what I wanted to say. All this heresy. No! Is that one you were? Yes. Range patrol between you and next one then. At the border. But we have a realm county in Chinese region of influence, don't we? I don't know. Invade the Jin Empire. Empire! For the Empire! Bring me to my men. Oh, sorry. Sorry, we had Carl Franz run by. He was talking about his little club of special people that he runs. People of extraordinary origin. Told him I couldn't find his men. He apparently misplaced them. Sure, you can plot whatever you want, buddy. I mean, I have it set to halt, to stop all plots, but you know. Who are you? Okay. We had a jolly time dressed up in... Jolly great time dressed up as wild men. The dragon, eh? Dancing chained together and apparently Shaggy and Harry from head to foot. Too bad the fun was interrupted when a careless person set us on fire! But it was worth it. Could get maimed. But I didn't. But I didn't! So, he gave one of my generals the way of the dragon trait. This character is well versed in the way of the dragon, focusing on perfecting their authority over the troops, as well as embodying the centralized decisive command over a battlefield, unfettered by overbearing advisors or delegation of command to others. So we're simply a guy who rules over the battlefield as a sole commander. But what if you die? Well, 20% morale damage and regular damage. I can't argue with those things. So, I would like for my... Oh, it's going to happen like now. There we go. We can call in Africa. No. You are busy. 10,000 troops and you're stuck in the Jin Empire. Yep. It's fine with me. We can raise the Chinese honor guard if you want to. But I'm not going to. Could add in some... Having just cavalry is good for moving around, not having any infantry to slow you down. I think it works like that cavalry move at a faster pace than infantry. I could be wrong. I have been wrong in the past, but then again, Paradox never makes it easy to figure these things out. Nope. My grandson, he poured water over me. Rooting's great. And it might lead me to losing alcoholism. Spymaster is gone. No! Come at me, brother! Come fight me, brother! Oh, he's actually moving with his troops. Is he moving down to the coastline? You might see him come. Thank you. Thank you. What did I... Oh, that was the right thing. Oof. I was so confused because it just sent the request even though I didn't click send. I think maybe I did click send. Don't look at me. He's now a double duke, just like he's... Oh, I'm sorry about the face, but... As a emperor, I can now, if I want to, give out the Kingdom of Nubia. For example, I can also give out the Kingdom of Abyssinia. And simply forget about it and have a king vassal and just deal with one dude. But I feel like, for me, since the Yemen is smaller than Abyssinia, it's better for me to have the decentralized state here with the dukes instead of having one big guy. We have the tiger, movement speed, retreat on flanking. Fantastic, that's amazing actually. Can't believe that. Oh, it's fine. Is there a sickness going around? There is. Why aren't I warned about it? Smallpox. Disgusting. Give me a leper colony. Give me a sick house. Give me a hospital. Hopefully they haven't built it yet. No. Oh, he's better. On convert. Oh, there you are. Race the honor guard. Boop. Give me my son, you, and let's go fight! Oh, Spy Master. No. Sure, you can continue scheming. Enter battle. Do it! Yes! They have a mountain defense. But we didn't cross a river, so they defend extra good, but you know, disorganized harass tactic, that's not good at all. I mean, it doubles the light cavalry attack and camel attack. It's pretty good. Generic skirmish, which does nothing. Volley tactic, which increases archer. But light cavalry, and horse archer is lowered. That's why you don't want mixed troops, really. If you want to make the battle like 100% good, you should only have, for example, only cavalry or as much archers as you can to get as big of a bonus as possible. They're doing volley and harass. I would have liked for you guys to have the harass, but doesn't matter. We're crushing them completely. Now we're pursuing. Pursue tactic. Pursue. Lost 84 troops. Halaban is now Taoist. We are converting so much. I'm so happy. No, sorry, I've already done that once. I'm not doing it again. I would like to keep my chroma focus on Aden because there are some of these permanent modifiers that we don't have. There are actually a lot of them. There's the minority settlement, which increases all the taxes from the towns. It's essentially a Jew settlement. Not because of religious reasons, because Jews were, you know, historically known for handling money well and other things. It's a medieval culture thing. Okay? Okay? I'm not being mean. Sorry. Sorry if you are Jewish and you're listening. I don't mean anything bad by it. I'm just saying what the stats of the game. Other than that, there is the recruitment camp, the levy camp or something that increases the levy of the holding by 25%, I think. It's really good. What I'm trying to get across. My grandson should be a steward. We're moving so fast with the way of the tiger. We're arriving there before him, and he is running into us. Thank you. Don't care. It might seem cruel to you guys, but it's the way it is. I don't care. I don't care! You can't make me care. Ah. Ooh. My rib? Ah, my rib! Punched me straight in the chest. Get me a shipyard. Now we seem to be only floating money, I think. Because we really don't have very many other things to spend money on until we culture shift again. Yes. Verily. So, how are you guys doing today? I'm doing fine. I have finished my practical work at the school. It was very educational. I came back to university and sat down with my group of classmates. We should have been 7 people in our group, but we ended up being only 5 because 2 people had left the teacher program. They didn't want to become teachers. So we were sitting down and discussing our experiences and if we had any dilemmas that we faced during the teaching. And I've said this before, I think, but I'm gonna say it again for you people who don't know. The dilemma I had was that I had a hard time. Applying my own, my own experience on my students. For example, I had a hard time looking back and remembering my own school, like when I went to upper secondary school, and I had a hard time applying that worldview on the real world because things are different today. And it taught me a very important thing, that I shouldn't assume things. I should make sure to figure out early on what level all my students are on and work with that instead of just plowing forward and, you know, doing my own teaching. I should figure out so that I can make every student feel comfortable enough with me, sort of, so I don't exclude people, right? Because the point of teaching really is to make sure that as many students as possible can reach the same endpoint, and preferably be good enough with the things they've been taught to function as members of our society. And that's something I'm gonna have to work on, and that's the introduction point on my next practical period. So I have something to work with. Anyway, what I wanted to say was that one of my classmates in university, they had a very bad experience. apparently. Yeah, well, sure, I'll help you. Oh no, we lost the war to Tripolitania. I'm sorry, Egypt. You're not supposed to be up there anyways, that's fine. He had a super duper bad supervisor, apparently, who tried to control everything he did. And he had no room to figure things out by himself, and whenever he planned a lesson, the teacher might just randomly, 5 minutes before class, say, no, you can't do these things. Could you change it and do something else instead? Now, please. And he was supposed to fix the plan and find material and all the other things related to making a lesson just in 5 minutes. And it was unreasonable. So he talked to the university and he talked to the people at the school he was doing his practical period on, and he got assigned to some other teachers where he observed and took over half the class and taught something else in a different subject instead. And that worked out fine, but he's worried that his supervisor is not going to give him any, he's not going to give him a, what's it called? Oh, I can't remember. Sorry. It's I'm bad at English apparently. He's not going to give him. He's not going to be able to be graded, is what I'm trying to say, because there's everyone is afraid that the supervisor is not going to turn in any information that they've gathered on him during his practical period, which is terrifying, because I mean, what are you supposed to do then? Are you supposed to redo the entire thing? I mean it's a month of your life that you lose. So he was a little bit worried, but he's probably gonna switch schools, I think. They still want to keep contact with the school where he went to and the supervisor there. I would have probably cut that tie, but you know, that's just the way it is. Oh, you're a genius, are you? You're a genius, are you? Anyway, that's all I have to say, actually, for this lesson. For this lesson? No, for this time. Sorry, you're not my student. I'm here to make you guys have a nice time, and I'm sorry I just called you my students. I can't teach you anything, really, from this game. I make too many mistakes for that, so I'll see you guys next time. Talk to you later, buddies.